world feels bigger than ever before. With Appy, find your place. Explore every emotion, every feeling when you want to.
Can I interest you in a complimentary spritz?
Yes. Actually, no,
Today's scent is prickly pear and petrichor.
Cassiopeia Trent. Are you sure your interview was today? There's still no Cassiopeia Trent anywhere in our system.
Okay, can you please call Lauren?
Lauren's in a meeting.
She's my aunt. I'm sure she wouldn't
Just
mind.
take a seat. I'll call you when she's out.
Good afternoon, Cassie. Welcome back to the Appy Beta test. Control your emotions, control your destiny. You have now synced with the Appy earpiece. Enjoy the ride.
Cassie, I'm so sorry. I totally forgot to put you on the schedule. Why didn't you call me? You're looking great. I haven't seen you since the funeral. I miss him too.
I really appreciate you setting this up. This is the last place in Oregon that hasn't seen my resume.
Of course, Cass, we're family. Anyways, I think we're okay. I had a quick chat with the team and they have a 30-minute break right now. It'll be quick, but you're good to go.
You know, if this doesn't work out, I'll be living in a sleep pod eating unflavored algae bars for the rest of my life.
Cass, are you sure you're okay to do this? We can always reschedule.
Woo!
Whoa!
Absolutely, I'm ready.
You must be Cassie. Nice to meet you.
Same here.
I'm Matthew, CEO. This is Jared, our Chief of Technology. He's the brains behind the whole operation. And Tiffany, our Head of Sales.
Let's get started, shall we? We don't have much time.
Let's. Can I just start out by saying, this place feels like the future. I mean, seriously, what year is it?
We worked hard on the design here. I'm really inspired by Norman Foster. We wanted to give it a very Logan's Run sort of feel, and right. I am glad you liked it. So, Cassie, tell us why you're interested in working for Orange.
Growing up, my father raised me to be someone who thinks outside of the box. He was an astronomer. We'd spend a lot of nights gazing up at the stars, wondering, what's next for humanity? Scent-based messaging is one of the great innovations of this century. Orange is the future. There's nowhere else I'd rather work.
I appreciate your passion.
Well, usually we have candidates with quite a bit more experience than you. This would be a big leap up the ladder.
I know my resume might not show it, but I'm ready for the leap.
Well, speaking of resume, it says here you've been working in the service industry for the past few years. How do you think that'll help you sell and market our product?
Thank you so much for using our app. You have reached your allotted emotional shifts for the hour. Do not continue.
I received top marks as an analytics major, and I've been waiting for the opportunity to put those abilities to work. Yes, I've been working as a barista, but in my time at that company, I added value well beyond making coffees. I helped develop an AI interface that recognizes regulars and automatically makes their specific drinks for them.
Wow. That's very impressive, Cassie.
Now, for the stereotypical question to close us out. What's your biggest weakness?
Sorry, 1 second.
What have you done?
No, 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 no.
Is everything all right?
I imagine that you've had to work incredibly hard and sacrifice so much to get to where you are now. You have paved a path for so many other women, and I want you to know that I respect you. I respect you. And if we're talking biggest weakness, I do feel like a lazy sack of shit most days.
We really don't need to know all of that.
I find you attractive, and your attractiveness is making me nervous and sweaty.
Cassie, are you okay?
What do you care? You're basically an essential oil scam artist.
Miss Trent,
Hi. What are you guys writing? Are you guys gonna hire me? I'm just,
Thank you so much for your time.
I thoroughly enjoyed this! Ha!
I think you should go home now.
Cassie, how'd it go?
My dad would be so disappointed in me.
Cass, what's going on?
I need you to help me get this thing off of me. Please get this thing off of me. Please, please, please.
I need you to talk with me. What is happening right now? Talk to me.
This stupid app I ordered online, they said I was the perfect tester. It was supposed to help, but it lost me the job. And now I'm not gonna have any way to make any money, and I'm gonna be homeless, and I just need to get this thing off of me. Help me get this thing off of me, please!
Slow down. Let me help you. Okay.
No more hard feelings. Make emotion effortless with Appy. From the heights of happiness to the depths of introspection, chart your own journey.
Too good to be true. Is it just an old blue fairy tale?
Appy places every feeling at your fingertips.
Why be sad when you can be happy? Could take the back seat. Be funny, sincere, confident, it's clear. Let happy take care of you. It's not too good to be true. take care of you.
Fields Unit 1, Fields Unit 1. May 28th, 5:19 p.m. Inhibitor test, pre-show rehearsal. Humidity is 53%.
Ben, let's go. Settlers. Cap, can you get your box of science shit out of the van before we go?
No.
Gotcha. Not a scientist. You majored in English.
I'm changing this whole thing.
We both invited everyone you know, right? Are you hot in that?
Got them for everybody. No one's even trying them.
Cap, you want to walk me through this fiasco here? What am I looking at?
Acoustic induction inhibitor, my design. Attached to the preamp stage. We all have them.
Oh, good.
This is your dilation level, but I already set it, so don't touch it.
Right.
This is volume. Volume is volume, obviously.
This is gonna help something?
The overload, in theory, they'll shut us down before,
Oh, God. Okay,
you know,
okay,
situation
okay. Well,
occurs.
what's this field test?
It's research. I have a theory.
Can we all just cool it and act like a normal, regular band for like a half hour? 40 minutes? Anybody have a pick?
I only have one.
How do you only have one pick?
I only use one.
She only needs one pick.
Max, we need to go over some emergency scenarios for tonight.
I wanna go down to the deep end.
You're rushing.
Get back what's gone round. You've been keeping down the aisles between the rows. Ooh, yeah, I wanna go down. I need someone in that shade of blue. You had your must have keep the lights so low. Oh, I wanna slow down.
Still starting fires, Max.
Okay, before we all get totally sidetracked, we're dragging the verse tempo.
Max.
First tempo is perfect.
Totally disagree.
Still happening, Max.
Well, something happened, Ben, yes.
How's the inhibitor?
Fine.
It didn't do anything, did it?
This is the same as Kenny from Banowitz's house party and the garage 2 weeks ago, and you know it.
How come you get to be kept? I'm a Kepler too. We should have the same nickname.
It's confusing.
Your amp caught fire in the garage, not Kep's. And
You have got to be kidding me.
Kenny's house? I mean, like, why are we responsible for every basement with bad wiring all of a sudden?
It's not the wiring.
You're wrong.
Ben's right. Scorch marks on the power transformer are identical to the Fran Banowitz house party. This whole area here, it's incredibly unclear what's going on in this area.
Okay, can we, I understand we're all a little jazzed up right now, but we have a show to play, and like an actual show at a rock club. First one, long time coming. And, you know, we're not gonna cancel on account of a little smoke.
A little smoke from what?
Don't be ominous. Don't be sensational.
Are we really talking about canceling? Why? Because of that?
Can you get us up and running in the next 100 minutes?
Barely.
How can we play tonight? There's one shitty emergency exit in that place.
Plus the front door. That's 2.
Canceling now is really unprofessional.
Okay, band meeting. I didn't want to get any hopes up, but I have it on good authority that Pool Party Eddie is coming tonight.
It's a big fly.
Very good authority, in fact. And, you know, you get Pool Party Eddie, and...
Pool party, Eddie parties.
Exactly. pool party Eddie parties. Pool party Eddie parties lead to blogs. Blogs lead to vlogs. Vlogs lead to, you know, whatever, so on and so forth. But like, hey, do I agree with the fact that one guy gets to decide which band is which? No. No, but that's what's going on right now, and that's how it works now, apparently, so that's what's happening.
Guys.
What good is Pool Party Eddie if we burn him to death?
It's never gonna be perfect, Marcus. We can't keep obsessing over every little thing.
Hey!
What is that?
It's a tape.
Wow.
A tape?
Yeah, like a tape. It was a tape, anyways.
It's the research.
Wait, so what are you saying? You're saying that you put those down there and... What are you saying?
It's not the wiring.
What the hell does that mean? We liquefy tapes?
So awesome.
Look, it's never happened twice in a row, so it's not gonna happen tonight. It's sporadic. Empirically speaking, that's good science. Plus, Kep, I mean, you'd have a chance to get more data.
I want to play as much as anybody. You think I don't want to play awesome shows all day long? But I have to refill another extinguisher at the firehouse now.
I don't want to
Sooner or
refill
later, someone's gonna start asking questions.
I don't want to have to refill anything. I just want to try to do what we've been trying to do for once. One time.
Okay, fine. No one else cares whether we survive or not. Neither do I. I've done all this safety shit, and obviously, no one's taking it seriously.
Do you have any idea how many kelvins we must be generating to do something like this? Anybody?
We're wearing the jumpsuits tonight.
It's a lot.
Dang. Oh, my heart is pounding. I feel like I could go for a run right now. Oh, feel my pulse.
We shouldn't have done that. That was bad.
Right. But you're right. That was... Someone could have died.
Who exactly could have died? Nobody came.
Not nobody. Pool Party Eddie came, right? He could have died.
No, he wasn't there. 6 weeks we planned this show.
Couldn't get the field units out. So frustrating. 18 tape decks down the drain. Why is Roka not here?
Hi! I got tape!
Okay.
Oh, you're not playing there again. That was wild. The ceiling collapsed on the front entrance. Ben was totally right about the emergency exit. It was totally stuck. So sound guy and I had to escape through the bathroom window. I feel incredible.
Right?
That was the best show ever. That was the most fun I've had probably since Kev's birthday party.
It was a good party.
It was the best party. You're burned. That looks really bad.
Max, I know I've been a real stickler about the safety shit and everything, but I get it now. Exact same page.
Are you crazy?
I feel a little crazy.
We could have killed somebody if they showed up.
Pool Party Eddie showed up.
What? No, he didn't. We're dangerous.
A million bands are dangerous.
Bands play shows people go to. They don't liquefy tapes. We're just 4 people starting fires together.
Yeah, and how many bands you know can do that?
Are you okay?
I don't know. I don't know. What's clicking?
What is that?
My Geiger counter.
Roka?
Rook,
Come here.
Roka, come over here.
Baby cat.
Come on. Roka, come over here.
Get up,
Roka. Rook, come here. Rook, come over here. Come on. Kep, you were saying something about the data?
Somehow, inaudible frequencies created by the four of us are generating what I now believe to be a self-sustaining electromagnetic feedback loop of unstable, possibly radioactive energy, which is bypassing the preamp stage entirely. That's why the inhibitors don't work. Good night, I bet that's it.
Frequencies? You've heard of this?
No one has heard of this, to my knowledge.
Look at this.
Sarah Jepsen's got renovation party.
Inspector Guardian is playing that show. It's gonna be packed. We're doing it, right?
Obviously.
We have to do it.
We could burn the place down.
Sarah's parents are demoing the existing structure anyway. We'd be doing them a favor. Plus, Kep would have a chance to get more data.
Privates! All right! I mean, I'm not saying we didn't sound good. Band meeting, Kep, brass tacks, what are we dealing with science-wise?
For starters, we possibly created an entirely new
I like
energy
that.
system.
I want to come back to that, but short-term more like for Friday, survival-wise.
Us or the crowd.
Us and the crowd.
We're gonna have to focus on containment. I can modify the inhibitors, but we're gonna need more than jumpsuits.
Can we still get the lightning?
I'm gonna have to purchase a few things.
Okay, who wants to keep going and see about burning this house down Friday?
Why is he called Pool Party Eddie?
We had a pool party one time. Someone died.
Oh no.
Right. Of course, back then, he was just Eddie.
Well, that's not a very good nickname.
So you're just here to talk?
That's right.
I'm surprised you still do that.
Do what?
Talk. I mean, don't you just... you know...
Most clients in your circumstance prefer speech. They find more standard forms of communication uncomfortable.
And you're here to make me comfortable.
You're my client. It's my job.
I thought your job was to keep me in line. I mean, that's why the checkups, right?
Alina, it's my job to check on your progress, your well-being. You haven't been able to find work?
No.
Have you attended reclamation training this month?
No.
Support services?
No. Is that a problem?
No. Support services are voluntary, and I know how hard it can be for people in your circumstance to find work.
My circumstance?
We have such nice ways of talking about it, don't we? My circumstance, my condition, my negative assessment. We're so polite about it.
A glove. A cup. A book. A window.
Do you think they knew? Do you think they knew how hard it'd be? Reclamation laws hadn't passed then. Things were a lot more fluid, uncertain. We didn't care for your kind then as much as we do now. When did your kind become so common? When did you outnumber us? There's no official date for it, but it's believed to be about 25 years ago. I would have been 6. Now non-telepaths are what? Like 1 in 10? Actually, it's more like 1 in 15. So, what started as a freak oddity is now more common than the average hair colour. Does it upset you to be a minority? Does it upset me?
Shade!
That was the first time I ever heard someone else's thoughts in my head. It was the first time that someone's emotions were strong enough to penetrate into my backward, non-telepath brain. It was absolute contempt. It was hatred. And it came from my mother. It's difficult for telepathic parents to form bonds with their non-children. We form bonds, emotional connections so much differently. That's why the Reclamation Act was passed, to address changing social needs. Right. Social needs. But not ours.
What do you honestly expect the government to do? Just leave these kids on the streets? Child abandonment has reached record levels, but fostering's dropped to nearly 0.
And what does that say about us as a society? That it has become acceptable to abandon our children because they are biologically different.
This isn't about biology, Alexis. It's about people's willingness to embrace change, to embrace reality.
Those reclamation centres are not embracing reality, Wayland. They are one step away from internment camps. It is bigotry.
This is what I'm really sick and tired of. People like you comparing me to an anti-Semite yelling bigotry just because you can't accept the basic, undeniable reality.
How long until non-telepaths are barred from having jobs? Barred from owning property? Barred from raising their own children? They say it couldn't happen here. But how long until we are simply considered less?
The Reclamation Centre is where you learnt to draw? Your drawing, it was part of your reclamation therapy, wasn't it? Don't do that. Do what? That stringy thing where you
ask me a question and then you read my mind for every thought it brings up.
It's a fairly standard conversation technique.
Yes, I know that.
I have to say, I'm not impressed with your use of the word stringy. I thought we were beyond slurs like that. I don't refer to you as shade or devo. I would hope for a similar courtesy.
You're right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Animosity isn't uncommon in people like you. But you can't let it fester into anger or hatred. You can't let it turn into something cruel.
Hey, someone's far from home?
Haven't you heard? Slumming with the shades is a new in thing. We're oddities like a circus.
Stringies, I'll never understand them.
It's just not the same.
The same as what?
As real music.
They made me see it, Lena. They made me see.
It's okay. Do you know what they made him see? Him. What they thought about him. How they felt about him. And it was nothing but contempt.
Reading a non-telepath is relatively easy. All you need to do is concentrate. But to send thoughts takes very strong emotions.
Like disgust.
Or compassion. Or even love. But you're right that negative emotions elicit stronger reactions.
And the reaction is the fun.
That's why the street markets were closed. Why places like this community were set up. So non-telepaths can live as they choose.
You know, I don't know what's worse. Those who hate us? Or the people who don't think about us at all?
Please have your ID and T rating card ready. Just a reminder, do not hold up the line. Have your ID and T rating card ready. Okay. If you do not have a T rating card, sorry, there is no work for you today. No T rating, no work.
Excuse me? Excuse me, sir? I'm a skilled worker. I've done draft work before, so I can do factory or construction work.
Nobody does written plans anymore because no one has the time to explain things to you. Now, do you have any T rating at all?
No.
Then there's no work for you today.
There are times for eloquence, and there are times when words fail us. Today I'm searching for eloquence, but finding only failing words. For today words give way to thoughts. Music and poetry, discourse, give way to carrier waves, feelings transmitted through technology for mass consumption. When I was young, I dedicated myself to journalism, to the integrity and truth of the Fourth Estate. Today is the final verbal broadcast of this network, or any network. The gift of telepathy has left eloquence behind. No estates remain. Where once there was violence, now it is silence that adds deeper darkness to a night already devoid of stars.
She may not have been telepathic, but she could foretell the future. She lives here, you know. Well, down there. After they released her from transitional reclamation, they put her in a share room down the street. I'd see her sometimes, and all that fire and all that intellect was just gone. I'd look into her eyes and I'd wonder how someone could be so broken. And then I'd go to work.
Miss Evers, by agreeing to participate in this study, you understand and acknowledge that these substances haven't been fully cleared for human use, and you must report any side effects or reactions you experience. Due to your negative T rating, we require your verbal consent for our official records.
I understand. Medical research is honest, sanctioned work. I never understood why you left the field. People like me, we can't be doctors. We can't be public servants or builders. We can't even be waiters. But we can be lab rats. What kind of a government? What kind of a world sanctions that? A safe world. A caring world. Medical research allows you to contribute in a real, practical way. It gives you value. I already had value. Hey.
Hey.
How was school today?
Good. We went about family trees today.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. Here you go.
How come we never see Grandma and Grandpa?
Because they live in the city and we don't go to the city, do we?
They can come here.
No. I don't think they'd like it here, sweetie. What's that for?
Because you're sad.
I'm not sad, okay?
But you always get sad talking about Grandma and Grandpa.
No, I don't.
Mum, where's my dad?
No, Sophie, no. You can never do that.
What?
Okay, Sophie, you can never try and read me, right? Never.
But I was just...
Did they teach you that at school? Did they? Did they? Have they been testing you? I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry. But listen, you can't read people. Not at home, not at school, all right? If they want you to do it at school, I just want you to pretend that you can't. You have to pretend you can't, okay?
But why?
Mom! No, that's my duty! You can't!
Stop. You're just upsetting her. She's reading how upset you are and you're scaring her.
Mother, you can't take my daughter, please!
Let me go! Let her remember your calm mind.
You can't.
Calm, be calm. Let her remember your calm mind.
Please.
Be calm. Be still.
You can't take her. You can't take her. It's my daughter. Please.
Did you feel anything? When you took my daughter? When you took the one thing that was good about my life? Did you feel anything?
It was for the best.
For who?
For your daughter. For Sophie. She's with a family in the city that loves her and can express it in a way that she understands. She's at a school that embraces her talents and gives her a future. There is no future here.
Who gives you the right?
It's not about right, Alina. It's reality. I need to inform you that this will be your last verbal progress session. The reality is that ongoing support services are no longer a priority.
Why?
Where it was once violence, it is now silence that adds deep darkness to a night already devoid of stars.
Subscribe to Dust for new sci-fi every week.